Now to the investigation into the abduction of Today's Show co-host Savannah Guthrie's mother, Nancy. This is a story that has riveted the country all week. In a press conference today, authorities say they believe the 84-year-old, that is to say Nancy, is, quote, still out there, unquote. But they have not identified a suspect or a person of interest. We are now joined by Andres Gutierrez, who is following the latest. What do we know?
Well, at this point, Major, the investigators providing a clear picture as to what had happened the particular night that Nancy Guthrie went missing. They ended up filling some gaps in that timeline, confirming also that the blood that we saw Tuesday afternoon outside her house here is, in fact, belongs to Nancy Guthrie. Authorities also walked through that detailed timeline, being careful not to draw conclusions. Despite the widespread circulation, they made it very clear that there is no suspect or person of interest at this time. Just as important, investigators say that they are still operating under the belief that Nancy could be alive, with every lead being followed with the help from the FBI and neighboring agencies. And so for the time being, they said there is also a $50,000 reward being offered for any information leading to Nancy's safe return home or any information leading to an arrest for whoever. Initially, the local Crime Stoppers hotline out here was offering $2,500. And now the FBI is stepping in and blasting out this new reward money. But they're also going to be blasting out her photo. They're going to be putting billboards here in Tucson and around the region to make sure that her face remains in the public eye for the time being.
This is a very unusual case, Andres. You know that. They acknowledged that at the press conference today. And there was a direct appeal that sometimes comes in cases that bear some relationship to this case. This one is very, very different. It was an appeal for those who may be on the other side of the camera who know where Nancy Guthrie is from law enforcement. Let's listen.
To anyone that may be involved, do the right thing. This is an 84-year-old grandma. This is an 84-year-old grandma that needs vital medication for her well-being. You still have the time to do the right thing before this becomes a much worse scenario for you.
And Andres, there was a 5 o'clock deadline around this supposed or suspected or reported, though not yet, and correct me if I'm wrong, authenticated ransom note. If there's anything you can add on that front, please do.
That investigators are treating this alleged ransom note very seriously. Could be a key piece of evidence once they catch whoever ended up doing this. 3 so far, 2 of them sent to local media outlets here in Tucson, one to the CBS affiliate. Jonathan Vigliotti just finished speaking with the reporter who saw that note, emailed to her, Mary Campbell. A particular note had some details as to what she was wearing the night of the disappearance and some information about the home. The other note was sent to TMZ, and that one talked about a monetary transfer of Bitcoin to be done by 5 o'clock today. They would not be specific as to what time zone that is, presumably because it was sent here to local media outlets in Tucson, 5 o'clock Arizona Standard Time. But they did emphasize that there has been no proof of life and there has been no follow-up communication since they went public. The FBI has also confirmed they did arrest someone connected to a false ransom demand, and they are warning that anyone who is trying to take advantage of this situation, trying to scam the Guthrie family, will be investigated. That arrest being made early this morning.
The last thing local or federal law enforcement need in this case is distractions like that. Andres Gutierrez, I appreciate it very, very much.